Thank you, Madam Chair. I beg to disagree. I was not able to form the GBC single-handedly, though I tried, but I have to admit it's not possible. No, it was only possible because of the numerous supporters we have, no, in the corporate world and in government, who are proactive, no, in ensuring that we are going to roll out this rating system. Thank you, Paul. In the past 10 years, no, in our effort, no, to start the council, we realized that more and more of, I'd like to say, corporate surplus cash, no, is being thrown in to CSR. This is in an effort, no, to position their companies as responsible stewards of society. And we were wondering at the time if it's possible for them to make green building, no, part of their CSR agenda. I promise this is going to be short, 6 minutes. Okay. So as we were trying to understand, no, the relationship between green building and CSR, no, we identified several key strategies on how to make this work. To understand corporate social responsibility, we are to recognize that it is a key developmental strategy to maintain good relations with the public. No? Who among us wouldn't like, no, to maintain, no, that stature? Now more and more companies are highlighting its importance, no, in the different sectors in industry, no, from the beverage and food and beverage industry, manufacturing, construction. They're all trying their best, no, in the communities where they operate in. They are highlighting their importance to maintain this relationship, trying to address the different social issues that is affected the communities where they're operating in. And we all know that we're starting to become a global part of the global economy. More and more investors, as they come into the Philippines to invest their money, are starting to make, no, your CSR initiatives, no, a part of the decision-making process, whether to invest in your company or not. Reason being, most companies abroad fully believe that for you to become a sustainable business, you are to maintain a sustainable relationship, no, in the communities wherein you operate. But there's always a constant challenge, no, to show proof, no, of the importance of CSR. I am well blessed that I get to connect, no, to different levels, no, in the different companies, from the staff to the managers, the directors, to senior management, and there's always struggle, no, for people in the field to convince people in senior management positions why they should go into CSR. Most of the time, it all goes down to it being considered good press material. How much does it cost to hold a conference? How much does it cost to build a material recovery facility in a given barangay? How much does it cost? It's always quantified, no, at the economic level. But it's very, very understandable, because that's the very reason we went into business, no? Is to generate money. So sometimes we tend to forget, without the environment, without these issues, no, without addressing it, we might end up staying, no, in a community wherein we don't have enough buyers. No? So we also have to take care, no, of our clients, so they can continue to become, no, our clients. No? Well, it's very much celebrated in the corporate world. Annually, you get to see several major companies, no, showing off what they did in the past, and in supporting the communities they operate in. Why green building and CSR? No? Well, us in the construction sector, we create public spaces. We create the largest malls. We create the largest condominiums. We create townships. We're very much part in the creation of mega cities. And we are to remember that we are directly and indirectly connecting to these people and actually dictating the fate, on how they are to live their lives. It is a public good. You come up with spaces, we call it mixed-use community. You have, say, 1,000 hectares, but you put the commercial on one end and the residential on the other end. It's not mixed use anymore because that's unsustainable. In fact, in studies in North America and in Europe, they said a typical person can walk 2 kilometers. In the Philippines, it's 200 meters. Our LRT stations are very close to each other simply because we don't want to walk because of the heat. The heat island effect we're creating as we're developing our cities.